lately I've been thinking so much about life. I've been thinking about what am I gonna do? How am I gonna accomplish this? Of course, implement all of this and have God in my life, in my prayers. I talk to God every day, even when I don't really call on Him, but I still talk to Him. I ask Him questions. God, why is this happening? I do question Him at times when I shouldn't, because everything is happening for a reason, and God is aligning everything the way He wants to be aligned. So I've been reflecting a lot in life about my life, and I've been asking myself, okay, what am I doing? Where do I want to go next? What type of person, what type of lifestyle do I want to accomplish or be living? And there's just so many questions, and I do sit with myself through these years of healing. It's been 5 years for me since my last breakup and my long term relationship. I really sat with myself, trial and errors, went on dates, had dates, been on dating apps. I've tried everything that I could. And through each situation, each person that I met, it continued guiding me to self love. It continued guiding me to self care. That it is important for me to have a foundation with myself and God. It is very important for me to understand who I am first. I can't jump from one relationship to another. I can't jump and pull and have like so many baggage and have a baggage be poured on the other person, if that even makes sense. But basically, I have to really sit down with myself and ask myself questions, date myself. Who do I want to be? What type of person do I want to become? Of course, again, and this is very important from my knowledge, from my experience, that it is important to ask God for guidance. It is important to ask Him, God, you be the one to guide me. You be the one to mold me into the person that you want me to become. I can choose to become who I want, but at the end of the day, only you know what's best for me. Only you know what I need, and only you know exactly what plans you have in store for me. I can choose my path. I have free will, yes, but only you know what direction will serve me and serve you. So, again, within these 5 years of healing, I've been realizing that if I'm not okay with myself, how can I be okay with someone else in my life? How can I be happy with someone else in my life when I'm not even happy with myself? And it's just been a roller coaster of emotions. Again, trial and error. Yes, I come across people. Yes, I come across and meet people that will mirror back to me on areas that I still need healing, or to test my boundaries, to test what I've already healed from. Will I go back to the same old patterns? Will I continue moving forward? So it's been a journey, and this journey has taught me that no matter what, you need to be okay with yourself. You need to be okay that whatever happens, if a person leaves your life, that at the end of the day, you got yourself. That you can still move on. It can sting a bit. It can make you feel some type of way. And it can be for a day, a week, 1 month. But make sure that you don't stay stagnant in that energy and don't stay stagnant in those feelings. Why? Because again, people are temporary, and it is your time. When you do meet someone, it's just your time to experience them. That's why they're called exes. That's why they're called experiences, because you are meant to have an experience with them at that time. It is your time to meet that person for that short period of time, to understand yourself, to understand what you can learn or learn from that person. But at the end of the day, making sure that you are you and you're okay with who you are. And that is just something that like really stuck to me, where I'm like, okay, and there's been so many things going on in life. that a lot of people don't even want to date anymore. And that's okay. Why? Because right now, in this generation, people are being called, in my perspective, and from what I'm getting, people are being called to date themselves. There's so many unhealed people in this world that they operate in an ego, that they operate from selfishness and so many negative things. They rather move on from one relationship to another, play games, do so many things. Collectively, we are being called to heal. We are being called to be okay with ourselves. And from my observation, my perspective, so many relationships are not working out. Why? Because people are not in the right relationships. They are not okay. They're not even happy with themselves. And this generation is all about games, all about ego. And we are being called that, one, kill that ego, have an ego death. Two, do you even know yourself? Like, truly know yourself? Can you really sit down with yourself, go out on a date by yourself without having a partner, without having someone next to you? Can you really sit down in that uncomfortability, be uncomfortable with yourself? I can go like rambling, like so many things that are just going on in my mind right now. But this is so far the observation and conversations that I've been having with myself lately, where, hey, it's okay that I'm alone. It's okay that in this season of singleness, I'm enjoying my presence. I'm enjoying my own company. I'm understanding myself, my feelings, grounding myself, having conversations with God, being in the presence of God, and just allowing him and welcoming his presence into my world, into my life, and knowing that I am not alone, that God has me through each season of my life, the good, the bads, making sure that he's in it through every season. I don't know. I don't even know what there's just so many things that I can sit here and talk about. And so far, this is like the main thing that I've been trying to spill out. And it's just so crazy how life works, how everything works, and everything that's going on in life right now. We are definitely going through this transition in life to heal, to prioritize and reflect. Be heavy on reflecting, heavy on reflecting.